Hey guys, mtgnoob here, bringing you some more Avacyn Restored Spoilers. A little late tonight, but for good reason. Let's talk about two that have already been spoiled. Revenge of the Hunted. This is supposedly going to be really nutty in Infect decks. Play like a turn 1 Glistening Elf, turn 2 reveal this, swing in maybe 2 mutagenic growths, and you win on turn 2. Alright, so there's that, and then there's Ghostly Flickr, which exile 2 artifacts, creatures, and or lands you control, then return those cards to the battlefield under your control. So another nice little blink effect. It's instant, so that's good. Common, also good. 2 and a blue. Okay, so we're done with those. Then let's talk about the craziness in red. But let's get this Cathars Crusade out of the way. Enchantment. 3 and 2 white, rare. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. I could probably see this showing up in token kind of style deck, maybe as a 1 or 2 of, but by all means, not really that big of a deal. I mean, it still seems pretty good though. Okay, let's talk about the uncommon first. Stonewright 1 for a 1/1 human shaman. Uncommon has Soulbound, and as long as Stonewright is paired with another creature, each of those creatures has tap red. This creature gets 1/0 until end of turn. So it kind of buffs all your other creatures. So, I mean, nice, but I think with Vexing Devil and other standard red staples already in the mix, I don't think this guy's going to see a lot of play, and having fire breathing is pretty mana intensive. Alright, oops, let's talk about this one first. Bonfire of the Damned, XX red, so that means whatever you pay, you got to pay it twice. Like, you can't pay red and 1, you'd have to pay red 1/1, so 2. And it deals X damage to target creature, to target player, and each creature he or she controls. So as you can see, that's why it's a mythic, and you can pay its miracle cost for minusing one of the X's. So this is definitely a sweet card. It deals them damage and can technically wrath their board one-sided, and that really is a pretty sweet mythic. I don't know how much it's going to be, but I definitely want a few. And last but not least, a red Planeswalker for 2 mana. That's right, that's a first. Double red, so it is a little restrictive. T-Bolt, the Fiend Blooded, and +1 is draw a card, then discard a card at random. It starts with 2 loyalty. -4, this card deals damage equal to the number of cards in target player's hand to that player. And -6, gain control of all creatures until end of turn. Untap them, they gain haste until end of turn. So I think this guy can see some play in mono red and possibly in a Planeswalker style deck. Drawing and discarding isn't the end of the world, and being able to kill somebody, especially another control player out of nowhere, or stealing a bunch of creatures that have swords on them and things of that nature, seems really good, although they can see both of those things coming and play accordingly. But, you know, if you have this and maybe Vault Charge, you can get up to that -4 pretty quickly. So that's the previews for tonight. Sorry they were a little bit delayed. Hope you enjoyed them, and as always, check out our subscriber contest, and you can win a box of these very, very sweet and awesome Magic cards if you subscribe and get lucky. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.